Hello and welcome to my channel Green Lion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for April the 12th. So let's see what's coming in over the 11th and the 12th, depending on where you are in the world, which hemisphere you're in. Mercury is Cazimi, which means it is in an exact conjunction with the sun. So Mercury and the sun are together, which can create a brighter energy around the mind. Here's the Five of Pentacles coming through for the 12th. So this is where, the Five of Pentacles is where there's been something lacking on the material realm. Let's see what else is coming through. But there's healing or a new feeling coming in around that, and perhaps a reevaluation of plans, new plans happening, a lot of reevaluation energy with that Mercury and the clarity coming through. Okay. And the temperance energy balance being restored, and moderation and harmony coming through with the temperance energy. There's a new path that is opening up that is more aligned to you. Interestingly, I'm seeing the crown at the end of the path in temperance. I'm also seeing the crown on the Ace of Swords. So it's not until we get to this place of clarity, and I'm also, getting this. The temperance energy is messages from the divine coming through as well. I feel like third eye is a little bit more open. There's energy around the head, the fact that there's that halo around the head in the temperance energy. So it feels like there's a lot going on inside your mind, basically, but it feels like there's like this pulsating energy coming from it, this light inside your mind. So a brighter mind, or just feeling like you've got the clarity, or you're feeling more energized, you're feeling master of what's going on inside your mind, and feeling like this path is opening up, is more aligned to you, but you need to find the clarity and perhaps it's a fabulous new idea, or it's a new conversation or a new message that comes through, but it opens up this new path that comes through that is more aligned to you. So it's interesting because we see that there's something on offer here with the Ace of Cups. The universe is offering you a new emotional beginning that could represent joy, healing, and it definitely feels like it's around this Five of Pentacles, which is where something just isn't resonating or something isn't working for us on the material realm. These characters are leaving the church where they once felt welcome, so it can be feelings of rejection, it can be feelings of lesser than, that someone, you're not getting enough money, or you're not getting enough attention or time, or there's something around the home that is just not working. It's on the material realm. Perhaps there's something that you're not feeling valued in your workplace, or that you're not being paid enough. There's something with the Five of Pentacles, which is I'm thinking of leaving this energy. Even though it's been a strong foundation, I'm thinking of walking away. They're quite literally leaving. So it's like, am I thinking of leaving my job? Am I thinking of moving home? Am I thinking of changing and shifting a health journey that I'm on? Am I thinking of shifting something when it comes to my financial situation? Because they're heading towards this Ace of Cups. It's towards healing. It's towards whatever was lacking, and there was some kind of challenge to grow, and feeling a little bit like, okay, I feel like I'm just, out in the open, slightly exposed even. They're heading straight towards the Ace of Cups, which is the healing, which is really fantastic. And we're starting to see the water flowing in the Ace of Cups. We're seeing the water flowing with the Temperance card. So there's something about the Temperance is about there's elements starting to come together. We did see yesterday that there was the Eight of Wands. It was like messages, clear and direct messages coming in and flying around, and feeling like people are all, there's these energies that were working together. And now we're seeing with the Temperance card, those energies are starting to flow. It feels like, okay, these elements are starting to flow in your life. You're trying to work out how to make that flow and make perhaps an adjustment on the material realm. So we're seeing the two sevens here, with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. But the sevens always represent some kind of reassessment or reworking, or trying to work out, okay, there's been, so it's very Mercury retrograde. There's been an issue, so let's try and work it out. So it's very Mercury retrograde energy, and we have the Seven of Swords. There's something inside your mind that you're rethinking, or there's something that you're thinking of that you're potentially not telling everybody at this moment of time, or you're reassessing some kind of plan that you're making. the Seven of Cups, we've had this glimpse that there's this beautiful Ace of Cups on offer. And then it's like, okay, maybe I'm going to look at the options in front of me and make some different choices so that I can get some different results coming through and to be feeling differently about the situation that feels like it's the challenge here in the material realm with the Five of Pentacles. And so even though that, it's clouded at first with the Seven of Cups, it's like something is not quite clear with it. But then it's like out of those clouds comes the clarity, the Ace of Swords. And so suddenly we can see it's like the character almost has their hand. They're almost touching the clouds in the Seven of Cups. It's like I can feel it. I can almost taste it. I can almost touch it. It's like I just know there's this intuitive message there about there's adjustment or a new choice I need to make. And then out of the clouds comes this Ace of Swords. And it's like, here comes the clarity. So it's almost like you do need to really emotionally get in touch with something that is either emotionally not clear, or get really in touch with your intuition here. And really, even if it's not, you're just feeling your way through the fog a little bit, something isn't clear. But yeah, like I said, out of that cloud, out of that fog comes the Ace of Swords. And again, we're seeing the light around it, that beautiful white light, which is mirroring what's happening in the Temperance's head. So Temperance, the angel in Temperance, represents the divine. It represents that there's some kind of message coming in, intuitive message coming in from the divine, which is going to help us balance and harmonize some of the energies in our life that have been troublesome, especially on the material realm. It might help and harmonize a sense of feeling more aligned, bringing more harmony and balance. It's a very slow moving and calm energy, the Temperance energy, and sometimes it is around health as well. So if there's been health issues, then maybe there's some kind of clarity that comes in around caring for yourself, or a direction that you're going in with your health journey. But it doesn't have to necessarily be that. Perhaps this situation that's happening here in the material realm with this Five of Pentacles has been affecting your health in some way. It could be a little bit of stress about a financial situation, or a work situation, or home or living situation. It could just be this sense of just something's not feeling the same, or just realizing that something is not for you anymore. So it's these wonderful shifts that can really show you that there is a path of overcoming some of the challenges that are coming your way or have come your way. And the Five of Pentacles, they keep showing me, like, I never actually read this into that card, but that character's they've injured themselves. They're on crutches. They're hobbling. And so, it is about the feeder, about the steps that you're taking, the direction that you're taking. And it might have felt like you were hobbling. I was just surviving. It wasn't easy to be taking these steps and moving forward, but I have been, and perhaps there has been even like an injury or felt injured. There's a lot of energy around with Chiron, new light coming in, and we're seeing it. They keep showing me this bright light with this Ace of Swords, that light emanating out of the hand of the sword and the head of the Temperance. And it feels like this is the sun. This is the sun coming in, the energy of the sun from that new moon eclipse, the solar eclipse. And something got eclipsed. The sun suddenly was thrown into darkness. And then at that moment, something had the opportunity to reset. We got an opportunity to reset the light in our life. And we think about what the sun is. It's the light that beams from us. And then we've got Mercury here conjunct the sun, which is our mind, suddenly there in the middle of the sun, just going, okay, what is this new light that is emanating, that I am connecting to here, that gives me more vitality and joy and energy to be able to move forward with balance and harmony and clarity, and to be able to overcome some obstacles and challenges. So it's this really, really wonderful energy, I would say. I'm feeling it. So yeah, you're still processing some things, but we have the two aces here, which represent new beginnings. So it's like the two aces. There's been a lot of synchronicity with the readings of late. So, there's a sense of really noticing all those little signs and symbols and synchronicities. There are divine messages and messages coming through your intuition that are really speaking to you. So that's something that's coming through. But yeah, again, it's like the bookends. Like we had the Emperor and Empress yesterday. Now we've got the two aces bookending the two sevens, which are, okay, I've got to think about this. I've got to rework this plan. I've got to look at some new options. But there's definitely a new beginning. Something new is being initiated here. And so there's this beautiful sense of perhaps feeling a little bit calmer and more peaceful as well with some of the things that have been troubling you over this eclipse energy. And, it's there has been a lot of change or big shifts that have been happening. So absolutely, it feels like this might feel like, okay, it's starting to feel like things are starting to come together a little bit, or I'm just starting to work out how to use these new elements in some way. And this Temperance card is dipping its toe back into the water, which is that Ace of Cups. This is about emotional replenishment, stepping back into healing and connecting to a healing energy that has been much needed in your life. So around a challenge on the material realm. So this feels very positive, and they keep showing me to those yellow daffodils in the Temperance card, that there's something opening up here. And yellow represents joy, clarity, represents happiness, it represents energy. So it's like something is opening up and blooming that can create more of that in our life. So beautiful energy, absolutely beautiful energy, new beginnings, balance coming in, feeling more aligned, feeling like there's possibilities now. It's still got a bit of Mercury retrograde energy of working through some things and reassessing and reworking, but it really feels like there's one particular issue that is represented by that Five of Pentacles, that there is a lot of energy that is working towards overcoming that and working in its favor now. Whereas previously it might have felt very much like the opposite. So energy's starting to flow and help you get unstuck, which is really nice. So yes, we're starting to see some of the good things coming out of the new moon in Aries. So thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. Love to hear what's going on for you, and take care.